Hey guys, Dan here with VittorTech, and this is the MOFT Float. It's a 2-in-1 iPad stand which functions as both a case and a stand. So the unique thing about this case is that it gives this floating effect, raising up to 3.15 inches, making it the tallest stand on the market. It fits the 2020 model of the iPad Pro and the iPad Air, but it's important to note that the 2021 model of iPad Pro is actually thicker and it will not fit with this case. You can see all of the available models below here on screen now. And here in my hand, you can see that I have the 12.9-inch 2020 iPad Pro. Now backing up for a second and showing the world's fastest unboxing, we can see inside we have the quick start guide with all of the options being showed and how to use the stand. And then of course the stand itself. Shout out to MOFT for sending over this review unit. I've always loved their products. I think they're great quality, and I love having the opportunity to share my honest opinion with all of my subscribers here on the channel. And this isn't the only review that I've done with MOFT products. I've also done the MOFT 5-in-1 standing desk. I've also done the MagSafe MOFT iPhone stand, and I'm sure it's not the last one that I'm gonna do. So if you're interested in Apple accessory reviews, including MOFT brand, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you see more videos like this from me. While you're down there, remember to hit the like button because it tells YouTube that videos like this don't suck. Now getting back to the review and specifically the design of this iPad case, sitting at just under 1/2 inch thick, which you can see here. Now even given that it is a fairly low profile, it is actually doubling the thickness of this iPad by putting this case into it. So weighing in at 1.06 pounds, with the iPad weighing 1.4 pounds, together they weigh a whopping 2.46 pounds. So while it's a cool stand, you have to keep in mind that it is going to double the weight of an already kind of heavy 12.9-inch iPad. But of course, you've also got to think that adding this case in does give a lot of extra functionality that it didn't really have otherwise. Now, just like on a lot of other cases, it does have that raised edge right along the screen, which gives it that added protection in case it were to be accidentally dropped, but it's not so thick that it makes this feel bulky in any way. Unfolding the stand, you see the hint of the MOFT logo. I always like the simplicity in the way that they always just place that in spots that reveal as you start to use the product. The stand itself is this aluminum design, which makes it feel a lot more premium than I'm used to with a lot of different products like this. Raising all the way from a flat position up to 3.51 inches, it's the tallest stand case on the market. It also has adjustable viewing angles, and they're completely posable to exactly the degree that you want. So it's not predetermined spaces. You're able to move it however you see fit. And these hinges actually feel really stable. This is the one concern that you have buying this kind of product is like, how stable are the hinges really gonna be? Are they gonna wear out over time? And according to MOFT, they've actually tested folding these in and out over 8,000 times, and it still apparently holds up. That's something that we're gonna have to test over time, but so far it does actually feel really stable. And like I said, they give you a bunch of different viewing angles, which we saw when we opened the box, ranging from floating mode to stable mode or portrait mode. The floating mode is what allows it to raise it extremely high, but it won't be extremely stable if you're typing on it. You are going to see kind of a wobble at that point. If you are going to be typing and touching the screen frequently, then stable mode is going to be the best option for you. And then portrait mode, still not as stable as stable mode, allowing you to view your screen in portrait mode. This is going to be a really functional case for a lot of people. I personally use my iPad Pro as a secondary display to my Mac, but I also like carrying it around the house for general use, like watching and subscribing to my YouTube channel. But in all seriousness, it is a really great device. It is quality, and I think a lot of people are really going to get really great use out of this. It's definitely not revolutionary, but it's great at what it does. In terms of options, you have the ability to choose from the size of iPad ranging from the 10.9-inch 2020 iPad Air to the 11-inch iPad Pro 2020 model and the 12.9-inch 2020 iPad Pro. There's an optional foldable keyboard that comes along with this, but it doesn't attach to the case, it's just an add-on. They also have an Apple Pencil case, which comes along with this, and it can clip directly onto the case if you use it. So I actually like this case a lot. Is it the lightest thing in the world? No, but it is relatively thin, and what it's packing in here being this stand that raises so high and at different viewing angles that you can pose pretty much wherever, I do think it's worth it. It's a surprising verdict for me because I actually don't typically use cases at all, but given the functionality, I could definitely see this working for me with the iPad. It's not the cheapest option that money can buy, definitely not, but with a premium hinge design, I think that it's money well spent ultimately, and that this is going to last a lot longer than competitors would. So if you guys want to check out the MOFT iPad case stand, I'll leave a link in the description for you. It is an affiliate link, I make money off of it, but you don't pay anything extra, so it's a great way to support the channel. As well, while you're down there, remember to hit the like button because it tells YouTube that videos like this don't suck. As well, hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this from me. Thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I'll see you in the next one.